What might the future hold for Bitcoin? Let's explore a range of scenarios from the best to the worst of all possible worlds, before settling on the most likely road ahead. Bitcoin, BTC 0.05%, is many things, but you can never call it boring. The oldest, largest, and most mature cryptocurrency is still finding its sea legs in the market, rolling through roughly equal amounts of good news and bad. The road ahead is as murky as ever. As I write this, Bitcoin's market price stands 62% below the all-time high of November 2021. At the same time, Bitcoin has tripled in 3 years and gained 1,500% in 6 years. About half the value of the total crypto market comes from Bitcoin alone. So there are plenty of Bitcoin bulls out there, but also lots of bearish investors. So where is Bitcoin headed in the long run? Let's consider the best of all possible outcomes, the ultimate bear case, and then find a more realistic middle ground between those extremes. A Bitcoin bonanza, the best case scenario. Bitcoin maximalists, like MicroStrategy, MSTR 3.07%, Chairman Michael Saylor, believe that Bitcoin is the future of money. He expects the price to go up forever, with some volatility along the way but a reliably positive trend in the long run. So MicroStrategy has converted most of its cash reserves into Bitcoin and keeps buying more whenever it finds more spare cash to invest. In Saylor's view, that's the only reasonable way to manage your company's cash in the long run. So what will it take to fulfill Mr. Saylor's ultra-bullish dreams of massive price gains? Well, let's imagine a world where absolutely everything works out in Bitcoin's favor. Global adoption, from Starbucks, SBUX 0.17%, to Tesla, TSLA minus 1.18%, businesses of all shapes and sizes embrace Bitcoin as a standard payment method. Your morning latte? Bought it with Bitcoin. That new electric car? Yep, Tesla charged me in Bitcoin. Government approval. Governments worldwide not only tolerate Bitcoin but actively promote its use, ushering in a new era of supportive regulations and acceptance. Since this is the tip-top ideal outcome, we'd even see most countries adopt Bitcoin as legal tender, like El Salvador did 2 years ago. A total Bitcoin bust, the worst-case scenario. On the bearish side of the Bitcoin argument, many investors argue that this digital currency, and all digital currencies, are fundamentally worthless. For example, Master Investor and Berkshire Hathaway, BRK, A 0.15%, BRK, B minus 0.22%. CEO Warren Buffett has called Bitcoin rat poison squared. Buffett and like-minded critics see zero value in cryptocurrencies, so they expect the Bitcoin token to lose all of its value over time. This could happen in many different ways. Global ban. Governments worldwide unite against Bitcoin, effectively reducing its value to $0. The digital coin isn't worth anything if nobody can use, trade, or own it. The middle road, the most realistic way forward. The extremely utopian and dystopian reviews above are interesting thought experiments, not firm forecasts. In reality, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies will surely see both good and bad news over the next few years. Digital currencies seem ready to reshape the financial markets on a global scale, but the road ahead looks rocky and packed with unexpected twists. So here's what I see as a more realistic outlook for Bitcoin. Regulatory uncertainty. Governments worldwide are likely to continue grappling with how to regulate cryptocurrencies. Some will embrace Bitcoin and similar technologies, while others continue to impose restrictions. This tug of war may lead to periods of extreme volatility as the market reacts to regulatory news. Gradual adoption. More businesses and consumers will probably start using Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, but the pace of adoption will likely be gradual. Some companies might resist due to volatility risks, transaction costs, and regulatory concerns. Nevertheless, the trend toward greater acceptance seems inexorable. In conclusion, while Bitcoin's future is uncertain, it's likely to be somewhere between the extremes of becoming the world's dominant form of money or disappearing entirely. Many years down the road, cryptocurrencies should become as uncontroversial as stocks, bonds, or savings accounts, with solid and consistent legal and regulatory rulebooks in every country. But that future is a long way away from 2023, and nobody knows exactly what those fully settled directives will look like, or what Bitcoin's specific role will be. Understanding Bitcoin and the broader crypto market is a journey, not a destination. Stay informed, keep learning, and make sure to adapt your investment strategy as this exciting new field continues to develop. For now, Bitcoin and its crypto kin are still high risk, high-reward investment assets. They may play a part in a diversified portfolio, but only for investors who can stomach their roller coaster-like ups and downs. I'm cautiously optimistic about Bitcoin's future as a long-term winner. Just tread lightly in the cryptocurrency field, keep an eye out for bear traps, and manage most of your nest egg in more traditional forms such as stocks, cash, or index funds.